Hi traders, this is Pranita Kabra from tradewaves.co.in. We have been discussing how the markets are moving since some time now. And there was one very interesting thing that happened on the chart of Nifty last week. What was that? Nifty broke below the trend line that it was respecting since the lows formed in March. How significant it is! Since 1 year, Nifty was adhering to one trend line and prices broke below that trend line. Is it signaling anything to us? Is it a start of a down move? Or it is just a pause before resuming again on upside? What exactly does this mean? Let's try to analyze it and find out what exactly is market indicating to us. Let's try to analyze the chart of Nifty from the very first step. The very first step when you start looking at the chart is identify the trend of the stock. So if you notice, Nifty was forming a series of higher highs and higher lows since March. And what happened here? What happened last week? Last week, for the very first time, Nifty formed a lower high. Observe that this high was lower than the prior high. The second interesting observation is this is the trend line that Nifty was adhering to, and prices broke below this trend line last week. Let's try to understand what it is signaling to us. Let's zoom in and check in more details about it. Now, prices have formed a lower high, but has it given us a lower low? No. So we cannot say that a downtrend has started. And prices have broke below the trend line. So it has given us a cautious approach to be on the buy side. So what we can conclude out of this is probably uptrend has ended, and second thing is probably a downtrend has not started yet. So what is the third possibility that remains open? Probably markets are consolidating, and that is what we had indicated in our previous post that we had put on Telegram and LinkedIn, wherein we clearly said that markets might consolidate in the range of 14,500 and 15,500. And that was the exact range in which markets played during last week. Well, let's continue with the analysis. Now this prior low becomes a very crucial support. Because if prices close below this low, we will get a lower low formation also that might indicate that probably a downtrend has started. So this low is a very crucial support. And what happened? Prices came and touched this low, but again bounced back on upside on Friday. It didn't give a close below this low. So this support becomes a very crucial support. Also, it is coinciding with the gap support. And therefore, this level of 14,470 remains a very, very crucial level to watch for. As long as prices remain above this level, we cannot expect or we cannot assume that downtrend has started. Let's also try to find out how Bollinger Bands are working on these charts. This is Bollinger Bands applied on the daily chart of Nifty. And amazing, prices touched the lower band and again bounced back on upside on Friday. So what can we expect in coming days now? In coming days, markets might continue to consolidate with a positive bias. Prices might travel towards this upper Bollinger Bands. Now, is this a tradable move? A very important question. My dear friends, remember that this trendline break has already given a cautious approach for buyers. So, should we really leverage on the buy side? That is a very serious question. And second thing is, have we got a favorable risk reward ratio to support this trade? No, I cannot find any favorable risk reward to enter into this buy trade. However, if prices go up and respects this Bollinger Band's resistance and turn back on downside, that will complete a very important pattern, and that will indicate us something very important. What is that pattern? And even after forming that pattern, is there any secondary indicator that we should check on in order to confirm that trade, in order to confirm that trade setup? Analyze it for yourself, because that is what I firmly believe in. Check out the upcoming course on technical analysis by trade waves starting on 11th of April 2021. You can find the details of the course post this video and also in the comment section below. Thank you.